We're in the big time now. One step in the big game.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Timberwolves. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller, and it's Dillingham in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Davis, Herb Jones out there with Connect, and it's Roddy in at the 4-man spot. You take a look at the Lakers, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You'd like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
Here's Dillingham. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Edwards against Jones. Pass to Dillingham. Clock at 4. Over Simmons. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got 6.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. The fader. Minnesota again missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Left side Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Jones from outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Back to Daniels. Miller outside to stop the run. The shot no good.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Pass to Simmons. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jones. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Minnesota with the ball. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Edwards with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards to get back on track. Yep, that one's good.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Fires from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Simmons. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been...
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Sure, from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And Simmons gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
And here's Edwards. He's got 5. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Simmons against Edwards. Simmons, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. Here's Dillingham. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-7 run. DiVincenzo against Simmons. Fires the 3. Again, Simmons missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dillingham. And here's McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Davis with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Bassey. Roddy comes in for Waters. Christie's checked in for Jones. And Simmons is subbed in for Russell. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Banton. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Trey Lyles is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's DiVincenzo in a two-guard.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Cowboy in that last game against the Kings was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And that one's good. Simmons has got 23 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Edwards. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Lyles. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect's checked in for Christie. And it's Jones in for Reeves. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Conley. Roddy, the pass to Simmons. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. 26 points for him.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Takes a step back.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. A minute 15 left in the second. And that one's good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. Outside McDaniels. Gobert finds McDaniels. From deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Now Simmons. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the layup falls. Simmons has got 13 points in this quarter. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And Simmons gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards looking it over. Over Jones. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And we think, how about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. The conference finals. Big fella, Do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Here's Edwards. They've got Connect. Herb Jones out there with Davis. And it's Roddy in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Miller outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Nice shot by Simmons.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves trail by 17. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Daniels. Shot from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McDaniel's gotten his first basket of the night. The Lakers lead by 15. Outside Simmons. He gets it in there.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Dillingham. Gobert with it. Here's Dillingham. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Timberwolves trail by 18. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Rudy Gobert on top. Left side, Edwards. Miller outside. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Dillingham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. Jones from outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Tries to break his ice. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Davis with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Simmons looking around. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
Anthony Edwards is a three-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Simmons has got 39.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Edwards for three. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Miller finds Edwards. Oh, swiped away. Here's Connect. McDaniels covering. And that one's good. Connect. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Massey, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for Robbie. Reeves is checked in for Jones. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Simmons. He's checked in for the Lakers. Simmons comes in for Russell.
Let him breathe, all right?
Simmons against Conley from the low block. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep. Simmons has got 41.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Delano Banton out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Dante in at the 5. Los Angeles leading by 22. Now here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And a half gone by in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Dante. Here's Benton. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Simmons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Banton on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Connects from downtown.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got 45 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Simmons against Conley. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Bassey's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. DiVincenzo against Reeves. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Lets it fly. Again, the Lakers score.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Benton. Here's Dante. Now here's Conley to the paint.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. The Lakers lead by 23. Here's Bassey. Back to Simmons. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Lawson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Christie. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Well, the Timberwolves shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Change here. Waters checked in, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Lyles. Miller comes in for DiVincenzo. McDaniels is checked in for Banton, and Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Reeves against McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. Fires for 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons, the pass to Russell. Here's Bassey to the wing on the left. Here's Simmons. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Edwards for 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 23.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything